All right, let's settle in, please. Good morning. Welcome to our special recognition ceremony for Term 3. It's a time to recognize dedication, perseverance, and excellence demonstrated by Canterbury students. Parents, thank you for joining us in celebrating the accomplishments of these standout students, and congratulations to all of our award recipients. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce our new head of school, perhaps temporary, permanent, I'm not sure. Mr. Jonathan Ingalls is going to come up here and lead us in the pledge.
All right, good morning. Here, let's go over here where I can see you. All right, Mr. Ingalls is our head of school for the day, and so if you will stand up and we're going to do the pledge together. Okay, you can lead it. Here you go, hold it. And you got to start us.
I totally forgot the words. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, Mr. Ingalls, for taking time out of your very busy head of school schedule to join us for this event. We're going to start, actually, let's go to the next slide, because I want to recognize some people that are kind of like fresh in our mind. Who saw the show this weekend? Who saw more than once? Yeah, it was great. And as we all know, theater is a strong component of our identity here. We have great people in the theater, on stage, backstage, running the show, in the booth. And so we wanted to take a minute to acknowledge that over spring break, our thespians, our high school thespians, attended the State Thespian Festival. That's something that you have to earn your way into in terms of performing. And our students that are represented here performed at a very high level and received some of the highest recognition. This is, among 6,000 students who attend this festival and compete. So if we could get Marissa, Lily, Rhea, Erin, Isa, Quinn, if your name is up here, you can start walking up. Emma Lavender, Michaela Sharif, Carson Graham, Mateo Mendez, Camden Cash, and Ryan Hoffman. Come on up and line up right on the stage. Find your light. Find your light. All right. So as you can see, we've got excellent and superior. Those are the two highest ratings you can get for your pieces. Emma got an excellent in solo musical. Michaela, excellent duet musical. Carson, excellent in duet and superior in solo musical. Mateo, superior in solo musical. Camden, superior in solo acting. And Ryan, down at the end. You guys know Ryan. Superior in technical design. It's not an easy thing to do. It's hard enough just to get up there and do this, but to get up there and do this in front of all these peers that you don't even know, and all the work that goes into preparing for this festival on top of all the work that you have to do in school and sports and life, and it's a great feat, and they represented us well, and we're really proud that they're part of our community. So let's give them a hand. And we have to, of course, acknowledge the fact that Ryan, Mateo, if you guys could step forward. And wait, there's another senior, isn't there? Oh, where's Camden? She decided. Oh, Camden. All right, fine, whatever. Well, have Camden in your hearts. But acknowledge the fact that these are our seniors, Ryan and Mateo and Camden. They're on our stage for one of the last times. That's their last high school thespian festival. It's so sad. And, you know, we're glad they went out with a bang with a great show this weekend and a great showing at Thespians. So give them one more round of applause. All right, you can go now. Thank you. Thanks, Thespians. Now, let's keep talking about seniors, shall we? The tassel was worth the hassle. Was it? I don't know. Will it be? I hope so. Ms. Young, come on up. Ms. Young is going to talk a little bit about our college acceptances and what that looks like at the moment.
Good morning, everyone. So the seniors don't know that I'm doing this, but I thought, you know, this is a great opportunity for me to help us acknowledge all the hard work that our seniors have put into this year. They've applied to a bunch of schools, have a bunch of great decisions. I know that you've probably seen it on the televisions, 3 slides, because there's so many schools, it's hard to put all the logos. I like to do the logos. Oh, I couldn't do it on one slide, but I could do this. So all the schools where our students have been accepted, unless you didn't update score, senior, make sure you update your score account if you are missing your school, if it's not listed here. Some of these schools, there are actually multiple acceptances, so you think about, with the size of our class, how many acceptances we have. And so I just wanted to take a moment to help us congratulate them for all their hard work. I will say to seniors, this is not the thing. We're still going to do the recognition where we know where you're going individually. That's going to be on May 1st doing leads. So you will have your pretty picture where you're going to enroll. You're able to stand and do your pageant wave. But I just wanted to take a moment to congratulate the seniors for all their hard work. So good job, seniors. So again, on May 1st, we will have the recognition individually of where they will be attending. This is the tradition where they have the nice picture on the steps with their college logo. So seniors, you have an opportunity to get college apparel if you still need to. If you don't have it, you're still smiling and happy in the picture. We still do a good job with that. So I look forward to May 1st and another celebration of our seniors. Thank you so much.
Behold the turtle. He makes progress only when he sticks his neck out. Anyone? Who's that? Ooh, nice. Good job. There's a simple truth in these words. Progress, real, meaningful change requires courage. It demands that someone step forward, take a risk, and challenge the status quo. Few people embodied this truth more powerfully than Hedy Lamarr. Known to the world as a glamorous Hollywood actress, long before many of you were born, Lamarr had a mind far ahead of her time. During World War II, she was Austrian by birth, so when World War II broke out, she was already a big star, but felt really compelled to get involved, didn't like what was going on in Austria and Germany, what was happening to her people, and felt compelled to contribute in some way. It just so happened that she was super intelligent. During World War II, she co-invented frequency hopping technology, a groundbreaking system designed to prevent enemy forces from jamming Allied radio signals. She didn't just work on it quietly. She tried to give her invention to the U.S. military, knowing full well they might dismiss her ideas because of her celebrity status and, of course, that she was a woman. And, of course, they did. Instead of being taken seriously, she was encouraged to help the war effort by entertaining the troops and selling war bonds. Essentially, they said, stay in your lane. But her invention was, although it was largely ignored at the time, it later becomes the foundation for modern Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS. So she definitely, with her co-inventor, had something there that maybe could have been more useful if they had taken her seriously. But she kept pushing and kept pushing and kept pushing until it finally took. Lamar stuck her neck out, not just by daring to innovate, but by defying expectations. In an era where women were rarely recognized for scientific contributions, she refused to let her intellect be dismissed. Though she never received the credit she deserved in her lifetime, her work changed the world in ways no one could have imagined. Like the turtle, Hedy Lamarr understood that progress doesn't come from staying in one's shell. It comes from stepping forward, even when the path is uncertain. Her courage reminds us that change is never easy, but it is always worth it. Today, as we reflect on her legacy, let's remember that every great achievement begins with someone willing to take a stand.
Good morning, everyone. The following Turtle Award winner is chill and intense all at once. A maverick and a person who values belongingness, and a person who eschews living a goal and performance-based life for one in which he embraces the value of a life well lived. To him, the journey is more important than the destination. Indeed, he is comfortable in his own skin in sports, in the arts, in the classroom, and with his friends and classmates. He is curious, and he is not at all afraid to ask questions and contribute his thoughts. But he is also keen on listening to others, and he is comfortable sitting in the silence of the in-between spaces while others are finding their words. He definitely prefers being a good teammate, classmate, and friend over being the superstar or the center of attention. He lives his life through his relationships and recognizes the beauty in cultivating deep and meaningful connections with others. Not one to pine for accolades, he himself said that the best part of his day is going home, finishing whatever he needs to do for school, and then just painting or drawing until he goes to bed. In his words, it has never felt like something he has to do, and that it will always be for the love and appreciation of the process. Ladies and gentlemen, I will not be saying good job to this first recipient of a Turtle Award today, but let's show our appreciation for our artist in residence and sensitive soul, Lou Byron Donnelly. I don't know if it was just the, okay. Is there a certificate as well? I just gave him the title. Oh, there was? Okay.
I totally forgot. Yeah.
By the way, Lou, there's a certificate
Sorry, I was caught up in the moment. Thank you, Ms. Smith. Congratulations, Lou. All right. Now, let's highlight a student who was a newcomer this year, but has quickly become an integral part of our community. With an easygoing nature, a sharp mind, and an unwavering commitment to both academics and athletics, she has adapted beautifully, proving that resilience and enthusiasm can turn any challenge into an opportunity. Wilma Rudolph, that's Wilma Rudolph up there, overcame childhood polio to become the first American woman to win 3 gold medals in a single Olympic Games, inspiring generations with her speed, perseverance, and groundbreaking achievements in track and field. This student has embraced every new experience with similar courage and determination. Just as Rudolph sprinted past obstacles with grace, this student has tackled the challenges of a new environment with confidence, never hesitating to push herself and jump in with both feet, earning her the admiration of her new peers, teachers, and coaches alike. But beyond her achievements, she carries herself with warmth and humor, making friends effortlessly and lifting up those around her. Her laughter is contagious, her encouragement is unwavering, and her ability to balance hard work with joy is inspiring. As Wilma Rudolph once said, "The triumph can't be had without the struggle." This student embodies that truth, showing us that all success is not just about talent, but about perseverance, adaptability, and a heart full of optimism. Elise Borak. Did she just dab? Did you just dab? Copernicus. All right. Now I'm going to recognize a student whose dedication, curiosity, and unwavering optimism sets him apart in every challenge that he faces. In every endeavor he pursues, he shows us what it means to lead with integrity and a relentless desire to learn. Nicholas Copernicus revolutionized astronomy by proposing the heliocentric model, which placed the sun, not the earth, at the center of the universe, fundamentally altering humanity's understanding of the cosmos. Copernicus boldly questioned the accepted view of the universe, and with that same gumption, this student approaches every subject with fearless curiosity and principle, never satisfied with simply knowing an answer, but eager to understand the deeper why behind it. Just as Copernicus worked tirelessly to refine his theories, this student's dedication to his studies and pushing past obstacles with grit and determination. But beyond his intellect and work ethic lies something even more remarkable, his spirit. Even in moments of difficulty, he radiates positivity, lifting up his classmates, encouraging collaboration, and reminding us that learning is not just about knowledge, but about growth. Copernicus forever changed how we see the cosmos. In his own way, this student has changed how we see each other, proving that true brilliance comes not just from intelligence, but from character, perseverance, and a commitment to making the world brighter. Mikhailo Tomshek. What a guy. All right, now we're into middle school. See, we went reverse this time. I know. We got to keep things exciting and unpredictable around here. Let's chat about a student whose presence has shaped our middle school in ways that will be remembered long after she moves on. Wise beyond her years, she carries herself with poise, ambition, and a deep commitment to fostering a strong, supportive community. Whether in the classroom, on the field, or among her peers, she leads not by demanding attention, but by inspiring those around her. Eleanor Roosevelt transformed the role of First Lady by becoming a fierce advocate for human rights, social justice, and women's empowerment, leaving a lasting impact on global policy and humanitarian efforts. Much like Roosevelt, who redefined leadership with grace and compassion, this student understands that true strength lies in lifting others up. Roosevelt championed education and social progress, and this student dedicates herself wholeheartedly to her studies and athletic pursuits, proving that excellence is not just about personal success, but about the impact we have on those around us. She listens, she encourages, and she reminds us that all leadership is not about authority. It's about kindness, resilience, and the ability to bring people together. Like Eleanor Roosevelt once said, the future belongs to those who believe in the power of their dreams. This student embodies that belief, showing us that with wisdom, determination, and heart, everything is possible. And if that doesn't sound like Reese Flood, you're crazy. All right. Oh, one more middle schooler. This is a student whose kindness, humility, and dedication make our school a better place. She's giving, she's earnest, and she's considerate, always putting others before herself. Whether in the classroom or in her athletic pursuits, she approaches every challenge with quiet determination and a heart full of generosity. Hilda of Whitby, there's Hilda, was a wise and influential abbess who founded Whitby Abbey, played a key role in the Christianization of Anglo-Saxon England, and hosted the Synod of Whitby, which helped shape the future of the English church. She led with wisdom and compassion, and like Hilda, this student embodies the spirit of selflessness. Just as Hilda nurtured learning and community, this student dedicates herself to her studies and passions, not for personal recognition, but because she truly cares about making a difference. But beyond her achievements, what truly sets her apart is her humility. She never seeks the spotlight, yet her actions speak louder than words. She lifts up her peers, offers encouragement, and reminds us that true leadership is about kindness and the willingness to help lift each other up. Hilda of Whitby once advised kings and scholars alike, proving that wisdom and generosity can shape the world. This student lives by that philosophy with dedication, heart, and compassion as paths to greatness. Raina Fitzpatrick. All right, before I close, Ms. Smith has a couple of reminders and announcements.
All right, I heard the bell as well, but listen carefully because we have some important announcements. First of all, if you are going to be in 8th grade next year and up and are interested in volunteering for summer camps, this is a great way to earn service hours. Please come today during upper school lunch, middle school recess to my room, to room 136. If you have not yet had a chance to sign up on the online form on Veracross for the weeks where you're volunteering, still come to the meeting. I'll be sharing important information for our volunteers and giving first come, first serve for those who have signed up for their preferred camp. So again, today, during upper school lunch, bring your lunch, upper schoolers. Middle schoolers, you will come to the meeting instead of recess. Tomorrow, very important. First of all, seniors will meet in Miss Rosario's room during advisory. We need to finish up some of the pictures that we were taking last week. Also, you will hear all about Senior Week activities, and they will be finalizing payment and details for that. So seniors, you meet in Miss Rosario's room promptly at 11:35 tomorrow. Okay? If you are in grades 9 through 11, you will meet, and Ms. Hain, is that correct, meet in here in Dollinger, because they'll be learning about signing up. Miss Enriquez will be teaching you how to sign up for your classes for next year. Middle school student council, at that time, bring your lunch and come to my room because we will be hiding our candy and coins. And then during middle school advisory, you all will be able to find candy, but also find coins that you can come to my room and trade in for bigger candy, okay? Very exciting, a lot going on tomorrow. Finally, Thursday, there will be a buddy activity during leads for seniors and 5th graders. And 8th grade will be meeting, is that correct, Ms. Hain? They will be meeting with Ms. Enriquez for course selection. Where will that take place? Okay, we'll find that out. All right. But thank you all, and I'm going to let Mr. Donnelly close. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Smith. Mr. Ingalls, am I okay to dismiss everyone? Okay, thank you, sir. Well, let's close. First of all, by saying thanks to all the parents who showed up to be part of the special recognition ceremony. Yeah. Thanks, parents. Good to see you. We're going to let you all leave first, parents, and those of you who won awards. You can head out to the courtyard, and if you want to take pictures, check in, whatever. Give hugs. All right, seniors.
Nicely done. I like your speeches.
Thanks. Yours too. Thank you for that.
I'll share a copy with
Yeah. Juniors. Sophomores. Freshmen. Eighth grade. Seventh grade. I can't say sixth grade until they're all sitting. All right, sixth grade. All right, fifth grade, thanks.